Looking at a live shot from Century Plaza Hotel and Spa on Burrard Street. Hardly a cloud in the sky. We had a little bit of that high cirrus cloud developing yesterday. We'll probably see a touch of it again this afternoon. But we're not going to talk weather. We are going to talk fitness. I know we just did a cookie eating segment, and I ate a couple of cookies, Curtis. I'm joined by Curtis Christopherson from Innovative Fitness, the president of Innovative Fitness. Curtis, how do we balance all of the eating and the drinking and the socializing with exercising?
Well, you got to stay active. First and foremost, don't write off the holiday season and make sure you stay active and consistent over the holiday season.
Okay, so what are some of the tricks? What are some of the must-dos? Some of the things that we should do to make it easy?
Well, I think set your schedule just like anything. Your schedule is a little bit off routine with the socializing and maybe changing work schedules. So make sure that you make a commitment and prioritize it so you get it done in the morning, as an example, and stay consistent throughout the holiday season.
How much time do we need to carve out for exercise? I know that it can be endless, but what's a bare minimum or a basic amount?
30 minutes a day.
That's it?
Yeah.
30 minutes a day. And what should we be doing with that 30 minutes?
Well, it could be a variety. I mean, cardiovascular exercise, strength exercise, even core posture, flexibility work. If you want to change up your routine during the off season, do that. You might want to get out and get on the mountains. Grouse Mountain just opened up today. So, get out, ski, snowboard, hike, snowshoe. You can change your activities based on the weather. You don't feel like you have to get outside and run when it's snowing out.
Okay, now this brings me to the potential for injury or strains, because all of a sudden you're doing something else. First day out on the ski hill, you make a great point there, or a long hike or a snowshoe. How do we prevent injury from taking place?
Well, first off, don't overdo it. So don't think that you can, do an 8-hour, snowshoe or 8 hours on the ski hill. Try to progress, obviously, into any kind of activity if you haven't done it for a while. Make sure that you stretch and warm up for any activity. A lot of times we, strap on the skis and we go right at it. So, do some stretches, do some warm-up exercises, and then kind of get after it.
Okay, is there anything we could be doing if we are stuck at our desk for a period of time, but we want to feel like we're still getting a little bit of exercise?
Yeah, I suggest that people use some of the wearable technology. There's Oura rings, there's Fitbits, there's Apple Watches. Utilize some of these wearable technologies to hold you accountable throughout the Christmas season and the holiday season. When you're at your office, it reminds you if you have to get up and walk around, do some stretching, get some activity in. I think these wearable technologies are really good for accountability if you, don't have the resource of working with a trainer, as an example. So, yeah, great holiday gifts as well. Okay,
so we get a holiday gift, we get a Fitbit, for example, and it is tracking our steps, or it's letting us know how much activity we're doing. How do we vary that so we feel like we're still getting a bit of a break over the holiday? Or should we be even getting a break?
Why write it off? I mean, there's no point. The reality is, if you're going to write it off, that's 6 weeks out of your regular activity, and here's a time when you usually have more time. Workload kind of decreases, it gets a little bit easier. We might be out socializing, drinking, and eating a little bit more, but at the end of the day, our day jobs are usually less stressful. So I wouldn't write it off. Now's the time to actually ramp it up.
Do you still notice at Innovative Fitness a big rush of people coming in, New Year's resolution, I'm throwing it in air quotes, I don't know why, coming in January?
Oh, yeah. I mean, everybody wants to set new goals and targets for the new year. So, obviously there's new rushes in every fitness facility. But what we try to encourage, it's more of a lifestyle. So subscribe to a lifestyle. It doesn't have to have the ebbs and flows and highs and lows. Try to be consistent throughout the year.
Okay, excellent. Thanks so much for coming in.
Awesome.
We will focus on fitness as well as food.